Hello everyone, welcome to part 52 of 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself. I'm Walt here giving you our 52nd part. And today's part is called today's principle rather, is called Don't Stop Thinking. And he talks about this one specifically when it comes to the fact that when you stop thinking, when you stop really kind of putting forth mental effort on things, a lot of people slip into passivity, which leads to pessimism, which leads to pessimism, passivity, etc. And this is easier than you might think when it comes to happening. And I think this is really the root of all procrastination. I've been having an issue recently writing a research paper that I just really don't like, and it's been really tough for me to kind of get started on it. And I think the real thing I ran into, once again, was with perfectionism, which is something he really talks about in this one. He says that a pessimist thinks that they have to do it all at once and do it perfectly. So then they feel that that's so depressing that they're not going to do any of it. Okay, that is basically what perfectionism is. And America may have some issues with it, but countries like Japan and China have such a huge crisis when it comes to this idea of you have to do it well, you have to do it right now, you have to do it perfectly, you have to do it all the time. Like, people think they have to live their lives perfectly all the time. And this is kind of spreading worldwide, and I think this is a big cause of higher anxiety, depression. And of course, you guys know my model of thinking that really the biggest three enemies we have are guilt, perfectionism, and fear. Ultimately, all are kind of based out of fear, but whatever, that's for a different video, which you guys can check out under the Enlightened Life stuff. Anyway, this principle is really don't stop thinking, because you need to put forth a little mental effort to remind yourself of the positive and focus on taking little bites out of things, okay? Don't just think like, okay, I'm gonna eat this roast beef, I'm just gonna try to fit it in my mouth all at once. No, okay, that's not gonna work unless you can expand your mouth like an anaconda or something. So what you really need to do is to start slowly, okay? To begin just like, okay, I'm going to do this one thing, I'm going to do this one thing. And soon enough, you kind of build up to it. This is a great, excellent kind of Will Smith video where he talks about building a wall for his father's business. And he learns that the way to do that is to lay down one brick as well as you can each day, and soon enough, you have a wall. I think this is very true for life, and that so many people have this perfectionist issue that even still I have some of, where you're dealing with the fact that you feel like you have to do it perfectly, even just at a subconscious level. So it's really when you realize you're procrastinating or you're not thinking enough about something, start thinking about it. Start thinking, how can I do a small section of it? And if you start just doing small sections, soon enough you can achieve the full thing. And you won't even see it coming. You'll just feel like I'm doing a small section, and then you're like, wow, my goal has been achieved. Anyway, that's about it for part 52. I will see you guys next time with part 53, so stay tuned. I'll see you then.